Hey everyone, today we're going to add a loading animation to our web page using simple CSS. To prepare for this video, I've created a navbar with 5 navlinks and divided the body into 5 sections to fully simulate a real web page. Each navlink has a class named after its section. Now let's start coding. First, go to the CSS Loaders website linked in the description. Click on the spinner and choose the animation you like. I'll pick this one. Click to copy the CSS code and paste it into your CSS file. Now copy or cut the div from the comment above and paste it in the body section at the top of all elements. Put it into a div and add some inline CS to it. Make it position fixed, top 50%, left 50%. Class will be named loading container of this div. Now put everything else except this loading animation div into another div and name the class showBody. The loading container will run an animation called hide. The animation duration will be 5s, the timing function will be linear, and the animation fill mode will be forwards. The task of this animation is to hide the loading animation every time the page loads. The show body will run an animation called show with a duration of 5.1 second, linear timing, and forwards fill mode. This animation will show the body after a few seconds every time the page loads. As you can see, the difference between the two animation timelines isn't that much. If you want, you can lower the animation duration of the loading container to make a noticeable difference. Trust me, if you play with the keyframes instead, you'll have more control over the timeline of both animations. To make this look more realistic, we need to make the animations shorter than most websites. The loading animation doesn't slowly fade out, it just disappears suddenly, and the body appears suddenly after a few seconds. So for the hide animation, set it to 39% to 40% and change display from block to none. For the show animation, set it to 59% to 60% and change display from none to block. As you can see, the loading animation suddenly disappears and the body suddenly appears with a few seconds gap between them. Now it looks more realistic. You can increase the duration by adjusting the animation timeline if you want. That's it for today.